instantly get $20 off when you're approved. As an HSN card member, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. Plus VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and there's no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com. It's HSN's Columbus Day sale, and you won't want to miss it. Get 4 days of special pricing and exclusive offers, like 4 FlexPay on all clearance. And get up to 30% off kitchen essentials from Wolfgang Puck. Plus, we have great deals all weekend long on your favorite brands, like Andrew Lessman, HP, Korres, and Too Faced. HSN's Columbus Day sale, Friday at midnight.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Biggest compliments this holiday season with the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Set, an HSN exclusive that you can't find anywhere else. Plus free shipping and 4 FlexPay on the entire Too Faced collection. And don't miss The List tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, featuring great giftables like these officially licensed NFL boots and Joan Boyce top. The joy of the gift, the thrill of the get. Find your Mary on HSN and hsn.com.
About the lighting, at least that's what they tell you when you get into those lighting stores, right? But you don't want to break the bank. I've always wanted a chandelier, but I've never wanted to spend like, $1,000 on a chandelier, because sometimes those chandeliers you go in those stores, it's really intimidating. They're very beautiful, but they're very expensive. So what I'm excited about, the holidays are coming up, we have a beautiful chandelier that is color changing, which makes it even more special, but it's the price that is knocking my socks off. Look at this beautiful baby here. This is the color changing shimmering chandelier by Phil Smith, $34.95. 4 flexible payments of $8.74. Rebecca Wood is here. How are you? How are you? I cannot believe this price.
I know. You look at it and you cannot believe how beautiful it is.
I can't believe it.
Not only the beauty, how easy it is to use.
It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely stunning. You can hang it from anywhere because it's battery operated and the batteries come installed.
Oh, it's battery operated?
Battery operated. So you can actually hang this under a covered porch. You can hang this anywhere in your house, just a teacup hook, or if you already have an existing rod or a hook anywhere, you can use it. Even if you're going RVing with your awning, you could hang it from your awning. Think about that.
I love the possibilities on this, because I would get 2.
Yes,
because
yes.
you could put this anywhere, whether it's on your, what do you call it, your chimney, your mantle, your mantle,
exactly.
and put one on each end.
Just using a rack like you found here, which you can find at any kind of a craft store. What's so beautiful about this too is if you can see that we actually, it's a color changing light. So just to walk you through it, you can see that we have this halo ring on top. That have coils all the way around. Those coils are important because all of the different beautiful mirrored tiles that you see here hang from them, and because they're in that coil, they won't get tangled.
Okay, and because I think people would be concerned about that, but no,
yes,
no tangling.
No, and then you have these beautiful acrylic seashell beads, turquoise, beautiful blue, and there's 2 layers of them. And I'll tell you what, if you have this outside, when the wind comes, it's absolutely, I mean, watch how it looks like that. This is just as pretty during the day as it is at night, because during the day, the sun catches it, as you can see in the video that we have. Those mirrored tiles catches the sunlight, and it just shimmers and shines. But at night, inside, you have these 2 color-changing LED light bulbs. Now remember, LED light bulbs last, on average, 30,000 hours, so you're gonna get years and years of use out of this. Do you see how they're changing and morphing through those colors?
So how many colors? Because the fact that this changes colors, I think makes this chandelier just so unique and a hair above the rest, you know?
So there's about 4 main colors, but they'll play through those, so you'll get kind of the whole spectrum of the rainbow going through, and it will play on these mirrored tiles as well. So when I say this is just as pretty during the morning as it is at night. It truly is because of those color changing light bulbs.
And talk about the battery again. So what do we do?
So when I do this, I can just show you the batteries go right in here.
Okay.
You just put them right inside, and then it even has this little just on and off. That's all you do to turn it on and turn it off. You could have this, you could use it out even in a tree, but then bring it in under a covered porch, we suggest, or anywhere in the house. I loved your idea on a mantle too.
So
on
pretty.
Each side would be beautiful.
Or if you have, a granddaughter or daughter who's always wanted a chandelier, I mean, this just really sets the room off. Well, no matter where you put it, if you were even having a backyard gathering where, I don't know, maybe somebody's getting engaged, or maybe it's even an outdoor wedding. I mean, this is just so incredibly beautiful. The holidays are coming up. You're throwing a holiday party. I love this. To me, this replaces the disco ball.
It does, yes. You know what? It's just a classy disco ball,
It's a
right?
classy
You're not
disco
put
ball.
a disco ball in your house.
I would so get out on the dance floor. You have this hanging above. It just really makes the ambiance fun and electric and elegant.
Exactly. Here's the great thing about this too, is it's going to add that touch of elegance, that touch of charm. A chandelier where you wouldn't typically have it. Think it. Could you imagine this above your bathtub?
I would never get out of the bathtub.
No, exactly.
Total spa experience.
Total spa experience. I love that you can take it with you as well too. So if you do have that RV and you want to make it glamping, this is a great way to do it. You can move it around. I love how you said put it in your little girl's room.
Oh yeah.
And then maybe when the holidays come, if you have a New Year's Eve party, you can just simply move it down if you wanted to. When we first had this, we had it 3 months ago. It took us a long time to get it back. We sold out in a day.
Well, we only have 140 left.
Oh, wow.
So I want to warn you now that it's going to sell out. This is the only airing. So you have first dibs right now to get it before it's gone. Only 140 left, and it's $34.95 for a beautiful shimmering chandelier that is color changing. All you have to do is put your batteries in, and you have the beautiful blue. It can turn green for you for the holidays. Red, purple.
Reds.
I mean, gorgeous. This is
the batteries
gorgeous.
come with it. That's what I love too. So when it comes to your door, you can enjoy it from the moment it comes to your door. Again, you can see we have these 2 different halo rings. They're covered in coils, and each strand is in that coil so they won't get tangled. You've got these beautiful mirrored tiles that will reflect the sunlight, reflect those LED lights that are inside, as well as these gorgeous seashell. They're beautiful, kind of a turquoise blue acrylic beads. They both play so well together. It's that whimsy, that elegant charm that you can have anywhere. Can you imagine this under a porch even?
Oh, it's a great gift idea. If you know someone who, how it's so exciting if your kids just moved into their first home or their first apartment or first condo, and you wanted to get them a nice, elegant, housewarming gift. This is perfect for $34 because you get it home for $8 and some change. It's 4 flexible payments. I think this is fantastic.
Watch how it will look as the wind blows through it during the day. It's so pretty as the sun kind of shimmers off those tiles, and then at night, those beautiful LED lights. Even a dorm, that's how great. Would you ever go and hire an electrician to put?
No.
They wouldn't even allow you to do it. Here, you get that teacup hook. That's all you have to do.
That's
it literally screws right into the ceiling, and you can hang it from absolutely anywhere.
And this is fabulous. I mean, if you did have this in your dorm room, if you get this for your daughter or granddaughter, she's going to be so popular.
And I just love it even over a dining room table. A lot of times you think you want a chandelier over a dining room table. You'd have to hire an electrician to come out. Then you have to pay for those fixtures, which can cost an arm and a leg. Here, you would get 2, even 3, and you could put those up simply, and you have beautiful chandeliers as well.
Well, look at it. So it's not only for the indoors. Look at how beautiful this looks on the outside. This is going to sell out, so I hope that you're calling right now. This is a huge customer pick. So call, place your order, because I have to warn you, my producer just told me it's going to sell out. So definitely take advantage of it. You get it home for $8.74. If you need that, just some different lighting, and you want a cool ambiance, this is definitely a conversation starter. And it just is going to make any room in the house look beautiful and unique and charming.
And I love that even during the day inside your house, that sunlight will play off those mirrored tiles. So it's just as pretty during the day as it is at night when these beautiful LED light bulbs will actually just shimmer and go smoothly through those colors. It's just a stunning piece, it really is.
It really is stunning, absolutely. I'm telling you, anybody watching, they can definitely get it for me for a gift.
Okay.
Honey, are you calling right
Duly noted.
I always tell my honey, watch the show. And you'll know what to get me for Christmas. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, honey.
It's always a pleasure. Okay, we also have this Clean Machine Astro Tuft 2-pack mat coming up, 36 by 20. And basically, you do not track any dirt inside of the home. You're getting 2 for $39.95, 5 flexible payments of $7.99. And they're fantastic because they just keep your house cleaner. So you're picking your color, that's all you're doing, Black Forest. We also have Evergreen. We also have Flint, which is kind of a charcoal, and then Jute, which is so popular, it's kind of that natural. So if you live in a beach destination, that Jute is great. It's free shipping on this, but what I love is it's keeping your house cleaner because of the technology. You cannot track dirt inside. You can't track the sand inside. Even your dog's gonna step on it and his paws are gonna get clean. So absolutely fantastic. It's a huge customer pick. And and I hope you take advantage of it. I'm putting on my goggles here because I'm cool like that. I'm putting on these goggles because Peter Kilcullen handed them to me. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going?
I never thought I would be in a dress selling a chainsaw, but here we are, folks.
That's it.
No, I love this because it's the holiday season right around the corner. I know I hate we're talking about this early, but we have the deals, so bear with me.
Right.
But if you want to chop some wood, get that fireplace going. It's cold in a lot of areas around the country. The snow is coming. I love that you're not going to take that. I don't even know what you call that. You know, it's not going to be heavy duty. You're not pulling the thing out.
Start it,
yeah,
gas
this
and everything
is
like
easy.
that. Yeah, and even beyond that, this is even taking away the cord. This is completely cordless, battery operated, and that's pretty cool. The technology of the batteries and the power, 20-volt lithium ion, it's come so far that you can actually have that cordless battery operated chainsaw, and even a 10-inch bar and chain. That's the Oregon bar and chain right there. You have your chain tightening system without even the need of a tool. So you are set to go. So let me just, we'll start doing a couple of cuts right here. Again, this is something that you can take, you know, a large piece of property. You can go out on the property and still be able to cut those limbs back with that 20-volt system. It does a nice job. And you know what's nice about this? Anyone can use this.
Yeah.
Because it's not intimidating. You can see it's
a
not
man
even,
or a woman.
Exactly, because it's not extremely loud. It weighs only 6 pounds.
I like that. Yeah.
And it's not difficult to use. Well, you notice when I'm cutting with it that I'm not, you know, fighting with it. I don't need a ton of strength or a tight grip on this. It really makes it easy to cut those branches back. And, you know, the firewood's a great option.
Oh,
You're able to
sure.
do that. But a lot of us this time of year, you want to get out there with the chainsaw and you want to start cutting some of those branches back.
Absolutely.
The fall might be the #1 time. Because the reason we want to cut branches back, we want to do a lot of that cleanup, is because the storms come at the winter time.
Oh, so when the snow comes, it's going to make, you know, weigh down the limbs,
Yes,
and that gets really
exactly.
dangerous. But I love that there's no cord here. This is
So easy.
cordless.
Right, there's almost nothing you have to do with this. As I said, it weighs 6 pounds, but you do have that 10-inch bar and chain. We have an automatic oiling system, so all you have to do is put that bar and chain oil in that reservoir. You keep that in there and you're set to go. It's gonna automatically oil that bar and chain, which I think is great. As I mentioned, you can use that chain tightening system right there, because as you continue to cut, the chain can get a little bit loose. This makes it an easy way to adjust that without having to use any tools. You'll see everything else. Knuckle guard is great right there. And then we even have the teeth that can grab onto that wood so it doesn't move around while you're using the saw. But it's just overall a great saw. And then here's the battery. Check this out. You can see on the battery.
This is your lithium ion?
Yeah, let me get that. I can hit that little button right there. There you go. And you can see how much power is left in the battery there. We have a full charge still ready to go. All you do is hit that button right there. And there you go, you can see that. So full charge. Here's something really cool. I mean, the technology of these batteries is great. You charge this battery, so then after you're using it, it has a 1-hour quick charge.
Okay.
So if you need more time,
just 1 hour.
Charge in an hour and you're ready to go.
And how
Keep cutting.
long can you keep cutting before it runs out?
That's gonna really depend on, you know, if you're, like we're doing a smaller limb, if you're doing a larger limb, it's working a little bit harder. So it just varies. But here's something that's interesting about the lithium ion battery. When you're using this battery, so I'll start cutting with this saw and I get maximum power.
Okay.
As the battery starts to drain, you don't lose power. You're gonna have full power until that battery just completely stops working. So it doesn't have, it doesn't start with 100% power and then you're cutting wood with 50%. It's going to show you on there how much battery life you have left, but you are at full power whenever you're using the chainsaw, which I think is pretty nice.
Well, this is on 5 flexible payments, so if you have been thinking of upgrading, where you don't want a big, bulky chainsaw, you don't want it to be so loud that it wakes up the neighbors, this is your opportunity. We have it on 5 flexible payments for $23.39, and we've actually knocked $23 off for you.
Nice.
So, and just Earthwise, I want to give you a quick update from earlier. I'll get to the quality of Earthwise, but the shimmering chandelier is gone. So I hope you got it home. I'm happy for all of you who did, because that was just a wonderful value. But let's talk about Earthwise, because they're known for having the #1 tools for outdoors.
Yeah, not only that, they're doing it without having to have gas cans and filling these all up with gas, whatever it is. So we have their pressure washers, and then we have their chainsaws, all those kinds of things. Battery operated or where it's corded, so you don't have to worry about gas. It's going to always start. It's going to be easy to start. That was one of the first things you mentioned, right?
Right, because when I remember my grandfather out on the farm, just pulling it and heavy, and I'm covering my ears. But also, what is this? Is this the oil, and is that an automatic system?
Exactly. So you've got the oil reservoir there. All you have to do is add the oil, and then it will automatically lube the bar and chain. So there's your bar, 10-inch bar, and the chain right there. That's an Oregon bar and chain, which is the industry standard. So even on some of those big professional gas-powered models that are more than we really need, you're gonna find an Oregon bar and chain. So Earthwise has done it right. 10-inch bar and chain means you can tackle some pretty heavy-duty jobs. If you wanna do the firewood, you can be doing 5, 6, 7-inch or bigger diameter limbs.
Because this is a smaller one. Okay, so you can go for the bigger ones.
You can definitely do that because you have that 10-inch bar and chain. Okay. And again, the reason we don't have a chainsaw, or maybe you've not had one before, is because they can be loud, they can be intimidating, maybe they're heavy and hard to use. At 6 pounds and 20-volt lithium ion, it is not intimidating. It's very easy to use. We have a couple of safety switches involved as well, meaning you can't just pull that trigger. What you're gonna have to do is hit this safety switch and the trigger at the same time. And then if you let go of that trigger, you always have to go back to that safety switch, which I think is nice. So you can always feel comfortable. And you fire it up, and when you let go, the chain's gonna stop, the noise stops. And again, not intimidating, and really just easy to use, no cords involved. You know what I remember with sometimes with the corded devices, that the cord is getting in the way, and then you're worried about cutting the cord. That can be dangerous. Here, you don't have to do any of those things. It just does a great job. And look at that, how the saw is not jumping around. It's not difficult to control. Exactly. It's just smooth. It works its way through that limb. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to, you're not pushing, you're not sawing along with it. It just is, put that down on the limb, and then you're letting it work its way through. I just find it smooth, it's easy. I mean, that's what you're gonna like for a chainsaw. You don't need a chainsaw. We're not professionals.
Where it would take both of us to hold it.
Yeah, exactly. You're not, taking down enormously large trees. This is what you're gonna use to get everything straight around your yard. A lot of people have down limbs that you wanna cut into firewood, or just cut them to a length that you can put them out to the street. This is going to let you do that. And remember, with that battery, I'm gonna take the battery off. You can see that it's easy to remove the battery. Look at that, can you believe that's the size of the battery that we have in here?
So small.
That can keep this going.
So you charge it like a cell phone?
Exactly, just like your cell phone. You're gonna charge it, and there you can see, it'll let you know how much power is remaining. So whenever you hit that button, you wanna know how much power is left, it's gonna let you know. So far, we don't even have a single bar down. We're still fully charged. Oh no, we've got 3 left.
So let me ask you this. So with the other big chain, bulky ones that make all the noise, and with the cords, when the power starts to weaken, you kind of feel it, With this, is it like all or nothing? Like it's just gonna work until it's done?
It's got full power until that battery is completely drained. Okay. So then the whole chainsaw will stop, and then you can charge it, 1 hour quick charge, and then you're right back to it. So gives you a chance to rest have some lemonade, and then get back to work. But it really makes it easy.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So let's go over here and show you what you get. Is that what you want me to go do?
I mean, that is so smooth, very easy, 6 pounds.
I can't believe it's 6 pounds. So if you are basically looking for something that is lighter in weight, it's not heavy. I mean, I can pick it up with one hand. I can't believe that. It's a nice little weight there. And you want something that charges quickly. It's gonna charge in 1 hour, and there's no cord. So the fact that there's no cord, you can walk all over your farm, you can walk all over your property and get a lot done because there's no cord. So remember, 5 flexible payments, you get it home for $23 and some change, and you're not gonna wake the neighbors up. I love it. So Peter Kilcullen, he's not going anywhere, but if you want additional protection, we do have HSN Protection Plus available for this item. So that means that, you know, when you call us up 24/7, if you have any problem, if it breaks, you drop it, whatever, there's something wrong, we can replace it for you or refund your money. So also coming up with Pete, we have the pressure washer. This is also from Earthwise. It pays for itself just from washing the car alone. But you'll use it to wash your car, you'll use it to wash the side of your house, and it's easy. It's very easy to operate, $109.95, also 5 flexible payments. And so we'll have a full presentation on this coming up as well. So I love the power washer because my husband spends so much money washing the car. I mean, especially here in Florida. You know, you have all the rain and all the trees with all the debris. So it's quite a bit. I'm excited about the pressure washer. Okay. So these mats are actually very adorable. They're decorative, and I can't believe what they do. They basically keep the dirt out of your house. You're getting 2 of them, and they're larger than the standard mats that you get that you put at the door. They're $39.95, 5 flexible payments of $7.99, and we have some wonderful colors to go through as well.
Yeah, I mean, the colors are amazing. We can, maybe we'll just,
you want to show them the color first?
Over there, and we can see the colors, the evergreen.
So look at this.
And you're getting
Very
2, so
nice.
we've got 2 of the evergreen.
Okay.
Which is really nice.
Very nice.
So that's the evergreen.
Here's the evergreen.
Now, this one that I'm standing on is the jute. Right
I love
there.
that.
That's
the jute's kind of
tan.
that natural.
Yeah, natural or sand color.
Okay.
And then the flint right here that I'm
that.
standing on. And then next to the flint is that
right here?
black forest, which is kind of a mixture of the tan and the black.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. That's our newest color that we have.
Yeah, they're decorative, they're nice, but most importantly, they stay clean. They keep your house clean.
Exactly. They work. I mean, they do what a doormat was designed to do.
Right.
Keep the dirt out of the house so you're not sweeping and vacuuming, or even worse, doing damage to your floor when you get sand and grit, especially hardwood floors. So check this out. I want you to see this, that this mat.
Is that real sand?
Of course. Oh yeah. That this mat can hold, it can hold 5 pounds of sand.
Okay.
That we can put in here. So imagine what 5 pounds of sand would look like in your kitchen or your living room or place like that. So I wanted you to see, I put a little bit of sand in there, and I wanted you to see, even with that sand in there, that if I take a boot and we're just wiping our feet like normal, we can still clean that boot with all that sand in there. Now, it would only look like I put a little bit of sand in there, but I want you to show you this, that 5 pounds of sand was already in that mat. Look at the amount of sand. And here's the cool thing, all that sand and grit was in that mat, but just by shaking it out, it's completely clean. This is a real AstroTurf mat.
So explain how that works. How is it that you could put so much sand on it and just shake it out like that? I know this is a customer pick, but explain that.
Yeah, check this out. This is just a comparison. We're speeding up your life here. Look at the mat on the right, which is a really popular type mat. It just doesn't do enough to get that dirt or keep the dirt from out of your house. And look at our evergreen on the left. I mean, that is doing an amazing job, even with all those feet and shoes and dirt and grime. Look at the threshold of the one on the right. I mean, the dirt is just coming in. So we've taken about a year of your, 1 year of your life into just a few minutes there. It is amazing the difference, the quality of this mat. And that other mat, you can't even clean it. Look at what we're doing. We have all those thousands of little fingers, those blades of grass from the AstroTurf, grabbing and scraping at the bottom of your shoes. But it's not just taking that dirt off your shoes and then laying it on the top of the mat. It lets that dirt fall down into the mat, and that's where it stays. So it's not on your floors.
So you will not track in the dirt and the mud. So if you have dogs, for example, if you have kids that are coming in and out, this actually helps to keep your home cleaner. And so not only, and when you can keep your home cleaner by not tracking in everything on your feet, I think you're also keeping your home healthier.
Absolutely. I mean, it's so much nicer when you don't have to focus on cleaning every single day or vacuuming or worrying about those floors getting damaged. This is the way to do it. And it's so neat when you see me just pour that sand on there.
Right.
What I'm doing there is just allowing that sand to fall down into that mat. So if I approach this mat and it's time to wipe my feet, I still have an area to do that. So I can find an area on the mat, wipe my feet like normal, even though there's all this sand in there. And I'll show you some of the differences. This is pretty cool, Debbie. When you see there's a lot of other mats out there, maybe you've had some of these, maybe they work. I mean, this is a cheaper kind of a rubber mat. I mean, it really, as you start to put the dirt on there, it'll do nothing. Now this welcome,
look at that. It just stayed right there on top.
This is another one, very popular. So if I start spreading the dirt on there.
Well, it looks good, but it's not functioning.
Exactly, look at that. So when you come up to this mat, what's gonna happen?
You're gonna
Nowhere
track
for
the
that dirt to
sand
go.
inside.
Exactly.
So let me ask you, on the Clean Machine AstroTurf mats, can you rinse these out as well?
Absolutely. You can shake them out.
Okay.
You can rinse them out with the hose. You can hit them with the pressure washer that's coming up if you wanted to. You can get them clean. That's why they're gonna last and last. These other mats just don't last. Here's a great example. Muddy day out there, wipe your feet on the mat. Guess what? That's gonna be on that mat forever. There's no way to clean that. But when you come up on the AstroTurf mats, you will notice a huge difference because you can clean them. But look at how much better they clean the feet without really destroying the mat. And look at that, the carpets inside don't get dirty, the floors don't get dirty. It really is a big difference. So 5 pounds of sand can fit into this mat, if not more.
And it basically goes down to
the
very bottom of the mat. It just grabs that dirt and holds it in so that when your kids or your dog or you walk into the house, then you're not tracking in that dirt. And I love that you're getting two, because you can put one at the front door, you can put one at the back door. But show how it works again, because we're looking at those fibers.
Yeah, that's it. It's grabbing all that dirt, scraping the bottom of your shoes, and then it's holding it down in the mat so you can continue to use the mat. So you don't even have to shake it out every single day. Remember, 5 pounds of grit and sand. We're moving into the wintertime. It'll get wet. It'll stay nice. You can rinse it out, shake it out. Remember, salt from the roads in the wintertime, sand from the roads. You don't want that in the house. This is the way to keep it out. Here's a good example. Just rinse it out. Look at the amount of mud that comes pouring out of that mat.
Look at that.
And once you're done, really, that's going to be a brand new mat again.
Remember, you're getting two home for $7.99. And these are almost double the size of those standard mats that you keep buying over and over again that do not work. Let's go over the colors for you real quickly. So you're seeing the Black Forest, the Evergreen, we have the Flint, which is kind of a charcoal gray, and then we have the Jute, which is your natural, if you live in that sand climate, that is wonderful. Love, love, love the Jute. Okay, so Pete is going to stick around.
Yes.
Because this is your hour, Pete. You are the man. I love when Pete is here. Okay, I want to send you to hsn.com if you want a spa-like treatment. Look at this. This is spa in a box. It's wonderful. You basically have your hot tub. We can deliver it to your door. How about that? It's $1,099, 5 flexible payments where you can actually pay this out over 5 months, $219.99. And get this, free shipping. I cannot believe this. It weighs 88 pounds. We'll ship it to you for free. This is a huge customer pick, by the way. And it's wonderful weight capacity of 2,569 pounds. So many can get into this and just start enjoying. The holidays are coming up, so you definitely want to, just relax, have your own little spa treatment. You don't have to go anywhere on vacation. You can just stay at home and vacation right there. So there's your spa in a box, which is absolutely wonderful. I hope you take advantage of it and then maybe invite me over. I love the spa in the box. Okay, So now we're on to the pressure washer by Earthwise, which is the #1 premium brand for outdoor tools. And this is the 1750 PSI electric pressure washer. So you want to wash your car, you want to wash your boat, you want to wash your RV, the side of your house. This guy right here will get it done. And I love that it's coming in, I guess, one color, which is this nice little apple green. And this is wonderful. Anybody can use it. It basically changes the appearance of your home. And you know, curb appeal, they say, is absolutely fantastic. Peter Kilcullen, I want you to start demoing because it basically blasts away any grime or dirt or anything like that.
Absolutely. This is the easiest one we have to use. Again, this has our adjustable nozzle, but let's see what this can do on something like this fence to bring this. I mean, this is an old weathered fence, but with the pressure washer, you can bring this back to new, and it is so simple to do. So look at all that weather. Look at that. We've got some black mold and mildew. This is sun damage and all that weather. If you were thinking about replacing a fence, you've got to get a pressure washer because now you can repaint, you could stain or waterproof that fence.
Sure.
This is so easy. 1750 PSI. We have an adjustable nozzle. Yeah, plenty of power. People always ask about the power. Well, why? Maybe I need 3,000 PSI. You don't. You're doing all these same jobs at home, from washing your car, cleaning the outside of your house, your deck, your sidewalk, your driveway. 1750 is going to be perfect. And because we give you that adjustable nozzle, you're going to be able to use the correct amount of power wherever you're working. So washing the car, and then when you really want that laser jet for doing the second story, you can do that as well with this one nozzle, which I think is amazing.
Well, I think what you're doing is you're investing in the care and maintenance of your home. So if you always want your deck to look good, your patio to look good, you know, the siding on your home, even your windows, this is an investment of just keeping up the maintenance. For $109, we basically knocked off $70 for you. 5 flexible payments of $21.99 to get this home. Extremely powerful. And I know, you know, Peter, a lot of people go to the hardware store and they rent this and they're paying $40 or $50 an hour.
Yeah, I would say at least. And if you've rented one, and I know so many of us have borrowed one, this is a great one to own. And there's a lot of reasons. First of all, if you look at how small it is, how compact.
It is.
I remember the unit used to be gigantic, you know, even to be 1750 PSI or less. A big, large unit here, it's so small, it's compact. Do you see how it actually folds up or moves around like your roll-on luggage to the that you use on the airplane? This has an internal soap tank, so for car wash or even deck wash or house cleaner, you'll be able to put that in there. You can apply that still with the same nozzle. So super simple. All you're doing is adding your garden hose, plugging it in, and you're set to go. 35-foot electrical cord, and then we have 20 feet of our pressurized hose, which I think is fantastic. With this pressurized hose, you're not kind of trapped right next to the machine. I mean, again, they used to be a large machine, maybe 10 foot of pressurized hose, but now at 20 feet, I can go all the way around the car, do the whole driveway, the whole deck, without even having to move the machine. And when you need to move it, it's super easy.
It's super easy.
Yeah.
What I love is it gets the job done. And I know that when we were trying to sell our house, the realtor said, you need to power wash your windows. And I was like, well, how much is that gonna be? And she's like, oh, I can find somebody to do it for a couple $100s. This pays for itself because you're power washing your windows, which improves that curb appeal. I mean, because all the bugs and all, you know, we hadn't power washed our windows and I don't know how long, we just didn't even think about it. We didn't have one of these. It pays for itself.
Exactly, we can do that, and it's so simple. So right now I could be washing the windows and the screens, and you don't even have to take the screens out. You can just blast everything away. If it's the siding, so here we have vinyl siding, it could be brick, aluminum siding, stucco, it doesn't matter. I mean, every time you pressure wash, I know this is for me, when I pressure wash, I am amazed at the difference that you see in seconds. It's immediate gratification. You really kind of get, you get a little obsessed with using the pressure washer because it's so easy, and honestly, those results are fantastic every time you do it.
Well, you know, a lot of you are getting ready to have company to come over for the holidays.
Right.
And when they're driving up, you know, your sister and the kids and, you know, nieces and nephews are driving up to the house, you want it to be in pristine condition. So that's why I say it's really an investment in the care and maintenance of your home. And a lot of people, you know, you just don't think about it. You get busy. We all lead, you know, busy lives. But this is something you can put in your garage, take it out every time the season changes, and basically start power washing not only your vehicles, but if you have a boat, if you have an RV, the side of your house, your car. Every weekend, or if you're like my husband, I think he washes the car every 3 days. It drives me absolutely nuts. But this gets it done so quickly for $109, and the fact that we've knocked $70 off, and you've got one of the #1 brands. This is the #1 brand for outside gadgets and tools, earthwise. So get it home. It's portable. It's easy storage, and there basically is really no fuss for you. But just like you bought a washer, you know, and dryer, this is standard cleaning for your home. You're not gonna go out and rent, you know, a washer to wash your clothes. So why would you rent something to wash your house and to things that are important that you have spent a lot of money on, like your vehicle? So definitely get this home. It's an investment for your home. Pete?
Thank you. I wanted to show you guys how we wash the car, which I think is so simple when you have a pressure washer. Look at this with that adjustable nozzle. You can see I can go really wide, so I'm covering a lot of area, but if I want to get the windshield now, I can dial that in just like that. So a super great way to wash the car. But here's the best part. Now I want to apply that car wash. We have the internal soap tank, which is over there. I don't even have to go back to the unit. I pull that out just like that, and now it knows to apply that soap at low pressure. So I can apply that soap just like that, and in seconds, you can have a tremendous amount of car wash on here. Let's get around by the wheels. I'll put some soap on the wheels and in the wheel wells. Makes it really easy. Push that back in just like that. And now I can rinse it off, get all the bugs off the headlights. Oh yeah, get the rims, the tires. I mean, the difference is so immediate. And you don't have to have your hand in a bucket. You're not getting wet. It's quick, it's easy. So if it's your car, if it's gonna be the boats and the RVs, it could be your four-wheelers, even your tractor, things like that. Then you take your pressure washer and you start moving around the rest of the yard. You can blast away all the dirt and grime on the patio furniture. You'll wanna do this now to clean everything as we're going into the winter, but when springtime comes and everything's been outside, you're gonna love just blasting away all that dirt and grime. Honestly, you get so many great results. The results are fantastic. This is the easiest job that you're gonna do outside. Super simple. Hook up your hose, plug it in. You can add your detergent and soap, and you are gonna love using your pressure washer.
So it's a wonderful, wonderful value. You basically take advantage of the 5 flexible payments, and you also have until January the 31st to actually try this out because we started our extended holiday return. So if you need maintenance and care for your home, I would definitely get it home because it's $70 off. And we can also give you an additional $20 off if you'd like to apply for the HSN credit card. Just give us a call, we'll help you do that. And once you're approved, you'll save $20 off. So instead of $110, this puppy will be 90 bucks, which we always love to save. So basically, this is going to clean pretty much everything outside your house that you care about. Your windows, especially if you have 2-story or 3-story condo or something like that, this can get the job done. And it just pays for itself, whether you're washing the siding or the garage, just anything to spruce up your home. Just really, it adds that curb appeal. It really does. I mean, who wants to invest and then have a home that kind of looks a little shabby on the outside?
Well, you know what? It's funny. You're exactly right. It happens to all of our homes. After one winter and you get out there and it's springtime again, it takes a beating over the winter. So the outside of your house is the first thing. You can clean the outside of your house. You certainly want to do the walkway leading up to your house. If you have a PVC fence, I know at my home, we have the white PVC fence. and it almost immediately starts to get all the green mold and mildew on it. If you have exposed foundation with the cinder blocks, same thing. You get all that mold and mildew. You'll grab your pressure washer and you can take care of all of them. Certainly pavers, and you have your walkway going into the backyard, and even the sidewalk and the driveway. This is going to be exactly what you need. And you will see immediate results that I think you're gonna love. And honestly, again, this is the job that you want to pick to do outside. If there's an option to do the pressure washing versus so many other jobs outside the house, this one is the one to go with. And again, you can see how I can adjust that power how I want it. A little bit less power, a little bit more. And then even as you adjust the power, when you want even more, you're gonna get a little bit closer and blast away all that dirt and grime. So the pavers, the difference is immediate. Things like your deck or a patio, certainly your fencing, where you think it's time to replace, I would grab the pressure washer right now, get it home, use it on a fence, on that deck. And the wood looks really bad, like it needs to be replaced, but when you see the difference with the pressure washer, you don't really need to replace it. You just need to use that pressure. Look at that green. You can't even believe that that is just normal wear and tear on a fence that's gone in seconds. And without a pressure washer, this would be an impossible task to get rid of all that dirt and grime. But when you're using the pressure washer, look at that. The difference is immediate, it's quick, and you're ready to go. So again, look at how small the unit is. So if you want something that's small, so small and lightweight to move around, small and lightweight and easy and compact to put away, look at this. When I can push that handle down, then fold this, that's it. That's all you're dealing with. You have an on-off switch right there. You have your hose connection down the bottom. All you do is connect your hose, turn it on. You plug in the unit and you're set to go. On-off switch, there's your internal tank right there. And then 20 feet of pressurized hose, which I think is fantastic because again, you're not going to be locked in where you're right up against the unit. So these are the things that make this a very easy pressure washer to use, one that you're going to go back to all the time, because these are the kind of jobs that you need to do a couple of times a year. Now, before you get to the winter time, and then certainly again in the spring, you'll want to use your pressure washer, and it is so easy. So remember, the number one things are going to be the outside of your house and then washing your car or other vehicles that you have. But then you're going to want to hit the pavers. Oh, I've got a brick paver here that we haven't done. The brick pavers, any kind of decking is going to be amazing. Let me adjust that. And look at how quick. You will love using the pressure washer. Immediate, instant results. It is so easy. It's going to be your obsession, your favorite tool right now. So grab your pressure washer when you can. Thanks, Debbie.
All right, Pete. Well, I love it alone. I think it pays for itself because you wash your car at least once a week or several times a week if you're a little OCD. Maybe you wash it every other week, but it pays for itself at $109. We've knocked $70 off for you. 5 flexible payments of $21.99. So $21.99 to get this home. And I can't say enough, this is a huge customer pick. So this is an investment in just the care and maintenance of your home, really. The holidays are right around the corner, so if you want to spruce it up before company gets in town, that's really, really nice. Or just having a nice curb appeal in your neighborhood. It comes in that beautiful green, no gas needed, no fumes, it's less noise. And you don't have to go out to the hardware store and spend $40 and $50 an hour to rent this. Get it home and have it for yourself. Okay, so another way that you actually add a little curb appeal to your home is all about adding the ambiance, the lighting, whether it's that pathway up to the door, it could be the patio, around the deck or the pool. You're getting a 10-pack here, so it's a phenomenal value for it. Oh, I love it at the pool. This is the Phil Smith 10-pack solar-powered pathway lights and color modes. It's a 4.2 customer pick. So more than 300 reviews on this. Isn't it beautiful? It's just so lovely. It's $99. And again, 5 flexible payments for you. So you want to take advantage of this. There's so many ways that you don't have to hire somebody to do this. You can hang this. You can put this on your fence. You can use the stakes and actually put it into the ground. And you're looking at the beautiful lights, the different colors in the studios, the beautiful blues and reds, that incandescent white, whatever color you'd like. There's several color modes for you. And I think that's what makes this just so interesting and appealing. It also looks very, very expensive, but it's easy to install. You don't have to hire anyone to do this. You can do it yourself. And the fact that you're getting 10, if you can swing it, I would get a set of 2 because, you know, this is the first time that it's airing at this price. And so it's a wonderful reduction for you. So if you wanted to put this outside around the pool, look how cool that looks. That's just incredible. You're saving $30 off. And I love, all you're doing is choosing the color that you want in bronze or stainless steel. Classy, classy, classy. I love this, Peter.
Aren't they great?
Yes, I love these. And I think the fact that what's so appealing is the versatility, the fact that you can hang these if you want.
Yeah, this is maybe the most versatile set that we've ever had because you're exactly right. 4 different ways that you can display these lights. So the normal way is the pathway lights, where you can have them on your driveway or your walkway. But then you can actually remove that stake right there, and now you can put them right on a tabletop. You can put them right on your deck, whatever you want to do. That's a great way to do it. And then we also have a finial that you can put right here. So the finial allows you to hang them from a fishing line or a chain or a hook, which is a nice thing. And then this set also includes this mounting bracket where you can mount these to the top of a fence post, and you can put that on there. So now you can have some light a little bit lower, but if you want to bring that light up, or if you want to put all of them on the top of a fence post, maybe on the driveway leading up to your house. So it's a really, really versatile set. And then you imagine 4 different display options, and then we have 7 different color options.
Oh,
isn't that, it's amazing.
Oh, I love
with
that.
a remote control.
So you can decide if you want it to be green or if you want it to be red, like for the holidays, or you get it home before Halloween, you can decide, you know, oh, well, maybe I want to do some spooky Halloween colors. So the fact that you're getting 10, and this is the lowest price that we've ever offered this, what a great opportunity for you. So get this home. You actually have until January the 31st to try this out. Our return policy has been extended, but I know you will love these because it's a huge customer pick. We have like 378 reviews. So read the reviews. It's already at 4.2 stars. And so what you're doing is just choosing your color, the bronze or the steel, but $99 is a steal in itself as far as the value. It really is.
Yeah,
Because 10 of these, look at this.
10 is fantastic if you're thinking about lining them up on both sides of your walkway leading up to the house. 10 is a great number because, again, over the years, that's the thing we've heard the most. When you get these lights home and there's of such great quality.
They are professional grade quality.
I think they really get as close as you possibly can. I mean, right now, if you were to get professionally installed lights, you might get lights that are stainless, they might have glass, and that's exactly what we have. The only difference really is right there, that these have a solar panel, so we don't need to have any wiring or any transformers or things like that. This is what's powering these lights, and
Powered by the sun, really.
Exactly.
So basically, when it gets dark, these automatically come on. You don't have to worry about programming anything.
Exactly. You don't have to do a thing. It'll all happen with the power of the sun right there. What's happening is we're going to use all that power from the sun during the day, and it charges up the battery, which is right in there, comes with those batteries, charges up that battery, and then when the sun goes down, they automatically come on, and they'll run off that battery. And there you can see the 3 super bright LEDs that come in there. And then this is a little diffuser that goes over there to intensify that light. But really, if you never wanted to do anything, if you just wanted to put these lights out,
for the ambiance.
They would just come on every single night, whether you're on vacation, whether you're away for the weekend, these lights would come on just like that.
Wow.
When your lights go down, these come on.
If there's a power outage or anything, I love that you still have light. Whether you're on vacation, you still have light. So that pathway, to me, it just even adds a security to always have light. But let's talk about how is it in all of the elements? Are these waterproof?
Yeah, 100%. They're going to be waterproof and weatherproof, so whether it's the hot sun, whether it's the cold, whether it's the rain or the snow, you'll be able to leave them out all year long because they really are great quality. You get great performance. They're a bright light. They're also a light that you're going to get that's going to run 8 hours every single night, and you are going to have them for years.
So look at this. Remote control is included. Fully charged, will last for 8 hours. Waterproof, that's so important. So the inclement weather, you don't have to worry about. They're stainless steel, so they do not rust. I love that. And I love that the batteries are included. So, I mean, what else do you want? I love this. But most importantly, you don't have to hire anybody to come out. Usually when you see fancy lighting, because these, you know, they're nice quality, they're nice and sturdy, and they're like that professional grade, you think that you're gonna have to hire somebody and you don't.
Right, absolutely not. This is definitely something you can do, you know, so we were showing using a chainsaw, and then we were talking about the pressure washer, and there's a lot of jobs that you wanna do outside to improve that landscaping, and some of them can be really difficult, they can be really labor intensive or expensive, but this is a way to change your landscape, your outdoors, without it having to be not only not expensive, but not difficult. In about 30 minutes, you can get all these lights set up, you can get them in the ground, and the very first night, you will have this light. And the other thing is, you know, you're changing that landscaping at night, but I think when you see these 10 lights in your front yard or your backyard, even during the day, they look so great that they really are that finishing touch to your landscape or your backyard or front yard.
So you see it when you get in close, how the quality glass, it's like a rippled glass. Well, you can look at this in the video. Absolutely beautiful, but look at the ways you can install this. So you can stake it in the ground, which is easy to do. Put this in your garden and have your garden to illuminate beautifully. I mean, just the ambience. People work so hard on their gardens, you know? And this just adds that nice touch.
It's kind of the finishing touch. I always say that, you know, maybe your yard is a disaster.
Right.
You just haven't gotten to do all that work.
You don't have that green thumb, right?
Yeah, but you know what? Add the lights, and it automatically looks better both day and night. And maybe you've been spending like every minute outside working on your yard, and it looks amazing. Same thing, add the lights, it's that finishing touch, and it looks even better. So no matter where you are in your outside landscaping, whether it's not where you want it or you've just about got it there, you add 10 beautiful lights that come on automatically, that have the color changing if you want it, and I think you've really done a dramatic change.
I mean, you're getting 10 of these for $19.99, so it's basically like $2 a pop. Unheard of. And you don't need anybody to install it. So you're getting 10, and you're choosing, do you want this beautiful bronze, so you can have the bronze, or Peter is holding the stainless.
Yep.
And so this is not going to rust. Look at the quality of this and how it's not going to rust. Look at the quality of the glass. See how it has that rippled glass? That's beautiful, and it's heavy. You know, it's nice
real
quality.
glass. Yeah, you'll see that it's a very thick glass. We have the diffuser or reflector down the bottom, again, to intensify that light. Yeah, and all that detail work you're talking about, Debbie, is right there. So what this does, we take that really beautiful light, and it creates this really amazing starburst pattern on the light, which I think is really great. So you get everything you want out of solar lights. Over the years, I've always gotten the same questions. Well, are they going to be bright enough? Because so many of us had lights that were not bright, and these are definitely bright enough. And then you want a light that's going to last 8 hours every single night, and then you're going to have these lights for years and years. Yeah,
Change the colors for us. I love that you get a remote control and you can check. How many different colors?
There's actually 6 different color options.
6 different color options. So think about that. I mean, it's great for the holidays. That's why it's a customer pick. It's 4.2 stars. Read the reviews. There are 370-something reviews on this. So I would get this home. This is the lowest price we've offered it. $99.95. We have not had it at this price. And then 5 flexible payments for $19.99. Unheard of. You don't have to hire anyone. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that. I'm ready for Christmas. I love the green. Oh, and the blue.
You can do green and blue. That's the thing. When we first introduced this set, this allowed us to have that color stop technology where you could decide, I want one on blue and one on red and one on green or white, and you can mix up all those colors, or you could just go with the color changing, which is what we originally had. That's what I think made these lights famous, if you will. We launched that over 10 years ago. People loved that you could have that color changing. But if you just want that beautiful white, you can do it. You can have that white if you want it. You can decide to go to a warmer white if you wanted. That's the warm white.
That's
so if you
nice.
have incandescent lighting, maybe it's even that porch light and it's the regular light bulb, you can match that up with that warm look of our solar light. So bright white, the warm white, and then the red, blue, and green, and then of course the color changing.
I mean, and you can use these anywhere. So this is like inside of like a sunroom. If you want to put them out on the patio, if you want to put them out around your pool, it just gives that nice touch of ambiance. You invite your friends over and, you know, it's night. Look at that.
There's that starburst design. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
Yes.
That is awesome.
That is so awesome. And they look really, really expensive. Like you would spend several $100s to get this home, but you're not. And the fact that they're waterproof and they will not rust, you will have these for a long time, very long lasting.
Exactly. There's so many great testimonials, and a lot of people say the same thing, that they couldn't believe not only do they still perform really well, you still get that light every night, that they look great. So, and you mentioned earlier, they're not going to get rusty, and that glass isn't going to cloud over and become all foggy, and that's not going to work anymore. I mean, we're talking about 3, 4, 5 years people have had these lights and talk about how great they look. So that's quite an investment on your landscaping to get these lights, put them out there, and have them work really well that long. I think the only real choice is to figure out, well, where's the best spot? Where do I want to put the lights? So certainly putting them, I would say most popular would be to line the driveway or to line that walkway up front.
Or to hang them. Look
at that. Yeah, you can definitely hang them. They are great hanging, because again, you can hang them from all different lengths of fishing line, things like that, or a small chain, and they look great. But I also want to encourage everyone to think about these in the backyard. So if you're someone who you're outside and maybe you have a little patio set and you sit out back, maybe you're cooking on the grill out back, put the lights out there so you can enjoy the lights. I mean, we think about for people driving by or your neighbors seeing the lights, but if you're spending a lot of your time in the backyard, I would suggest getting enough of the lights so you can have them out back as well.
Yes, and if you can swing it, you could get a couple. You could get the bronze and put that, you know, out back. And then if you wanted the stainless steel, that could light your pathway up to your door.
Sure.
I mean, really, the possibilities are endless. It's just up to your imagination. But you get it home for $19.99, and we have not had it at that price. We've knocked $30 off the original. Normally, these are $130, so to get it home for $99.95 is excellent. And you don't have to have anybody to do the installation. And talk about how you can put it on, after we see this video around the pool, I want Peter to show you how, if you want to put it on your fence, that's
so on the
also
top
easy.
of the fence post, this actually, I think, started from one of the viewers who bought the lights and actually figured out a way to mount them on top of the fence post. So great idea. Why don't we include a bracket so everyone can do it? So we've done that. So it's a small bracket. Each bracket comes with a single screw. So you're going to put this on your fence post, and the screw's going to keep it on there. And then you're just going to grab your light, and you're going to put it up there, and it'll stay really nicely. But when you want to take it down, you can lift it off that bracket, and then you can go back to putting it as a path light. So maybe you change it up. Or maybe you want to just put them up there on the fence post permanently. It's a great way to go, but you can use them as path lights, you can hang them, you can have them directly on the deck just like that, or you can use that fence post mount and put them on top of a fence post. And you can control the light with the remote control. So wherever you put them, you have that remote control. It works from a fairly good distance, so you don't have to, you know, many times you can just go to the window, look at your lights, and use that remote control and choose the lighting option that you like best.
Yeah, it's excellent. A 10-pack for you. At this price, you could get a couple of sets, and remember, we have that extended holiday return policy, so you have until January 31st to try these out. You will love them. So you're either choosing the bronze or the stainless steel. This is the bronze right here, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a customer pick. So go on and read online, read the reviews. They are absolutely wonderful. Now, another wonderful item we had in the show that you guys are responding to is the pressure washer. It is so powerful. You did a great presentation on that. This is also by Earthwise. And washing the car alone, I feel like it just pays for itself at $109. This is $70 off. Knock $70 off, and you get it home for $21.99. That's a phenomenal, phenomenal deal, because it really is an investment in just the care and maintenance of your home. And so if you want to use this to wash off your boat, your RV, the side of your house, The windows, I paid somebody a couple $100s to do a few windows. I couldn't believe that was the price. But you don't have to go out and rent this. It's lightweight and it's very portable.
No question. It's the easiest to use. It is lightweight. Plug in your hose. I mean, you're supercharging your garden hose with this pressure washer. And look at that. Have you thought about washing your garage door? Probably not. But when you have a pressure washer and you hit it with the pressure, you are going to be amazed at the difference. It looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah, pristine. Thank you, Pete. You did an excellent job.
You as well. It was a fun hour.
Thanks you. It's a nice hour with Pete. And so now, Secret Santa with Shannon Fox. I'm excited.
Are you ready? All right, don't tell anybody. Shh. This is a secret show. In fact, it's secret 3 hours of Secret Santa where you're gonna be able to find your Mary, M-E-R